How's everybody doing today? I'll take you all on another little ride. I think I might go to that Coastline Coffee and do a little resume rework today. So hopefully everybody's been well. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Appreciate it. Hopefully this is something you all like to watch. Although I probably need to starting off these videos from somewhere else, because you've seen a lot of the scenery before. But anyway, I've upgraded to the DJI Osmo 4 and the wireless mic 2. I did do a recording a few days ago, but honestly the wind noise in the mic, even with the noise reduction turned on, it was weird. It was like it was robotic, the background noise. And so I'm wondering if it happens again. I'm gonna give it another check. I originally orientated the mic like upside down, like with the mic towards my chin. Today I'm doing it the other way, and I'm going to keep my helmet visor shut and see if that helps a little bit. And honestly, I may just have to invest in some better post software, because I mean DaVinci Resolve is pretty good, but it's the free version. I just can't get that background noise to go away like I really want it to. So we'll see. But so yeah, since the last time I posted, I had a few things going on. My youngest son graduated with his master's degree in architecture from the University of Cincinnati, so we went down there last week and did graduation, and then that was cool. And 2 days later, we went back down again. He had this DAPS. DAP is his college. They had this DAP work thing where all the master students like showed off their projects, and we got to have extended family there, and he kind of gave us a little spiel on all the project details, which was really neat. And there was some amazing stuff that these kids create these days, and the technology is just awesome. So proud of him. He's all done, and landed a job in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So he's moving up there right now, and he's going to be starting, I think, middle of next month. But yeah, that was a few days ago. The other thing that I got to do, which was really cool, we have some really good friends that my wife and her are really good friends, and actually my wife was pregnant with our first child when she was pregnant with their only child, and so we grown up together. Our kids are the same age, and then so we traveled with them quite a bit, and they were having they're going to do a 36 year wedding anniversary trip and invite us along to Chicago. So we went along with them, and the whole reason they wanted to go is a while back they saw this really top restaurant. I don't think it's on the 2023 list of top 100 restaurants anymore, but it definitely used to be, and this Michelin chef, they wanted to go enjoy some of this food. So we went to this place called Alinea, Alinea, I believe, and like Michelin chef, atmosphere was awesome, the smells were awesome. I don't even know how to describe it to you. It's something that you have to experience, but it was the coolest thing ever. Like, you're eating art, basically. And yeah, their signature thing is like this dessert thing at the end. Ours was banana, so they come out in stages like one person at a time. Like the chef comes out first. He drops all this like white powdery stuff on the table. Well, first I should back up. They put this like square thing on your table that you can eat off of. And then they come out and the chef spreads this like powdery stuff. And then someone else comes along with these bricks of like freeze-dried banana ice cream. And a couple other people come out, like they have a plate or a bowl full of like banana syrup type stuff, and they're different colors. And like three of them come out, and they put it in these waves on the table. And then someone else comes along and drops some nuts. And then it's really cool. And then they also had this blowed up balloon, helium balloon that was editable. That was like this apple taffy kind of flavor, and you basically stuck the balloon to your lips, kind of kissed it, and then sucked it in. And after that, everyone like in the room was like talking high in the helium, and it was just really funny and a cool experience. So I don't know if you ever get a chance to experience something like that. I say go do it if you're a foodie. My wife's friend is definitely a foodie, and she was so excited to do that. And I'm glad they invited us along for the ride. Obviously not a budget-friendly thing to do, but if you ever have the opportunity, highly recommended. Only bad thing about it was beyond the bill was coming home and having to eat your regular food, because it was just amazing. It was I can't remember how many courses, maybe 13 or 14 courses, and you had at least 2 or 3 items on each one. Another dish they brought out was this like glass rooster on this plate that had this fake grass, and it looked like eggs around it. And what they actually were bread made to look like eggs. And then they had this kind of sardine dish. I say sardine in quotes because it was sardine. It looked like sardine, but it was eggplant, something they painted to make it look like it. And it was just like the coolest thing. It really was like eating art. Fascinating amount of creativity going into it. Of course, the waiter, staff, and the wine. I can't remember the name now. The wine person and maitre d' and all the waiters and everybody were just pretty freaking awesome. And they had it all choreographed. Like when they came out and they put candles down, like on each side of the different tables, like they would choreograph that. Everyone would reach out at the same time, set it down at the same time. This music was playing. My wife and I, after the fact, thought, you know what? It feels like we're in an episode of like Beauty and the Beast, and the candles are coming out and they're dancing around. And they're about to talk to you. It was kind of that kind of feeling, but really neat. Yay, train. So yeah, today I'm going back up industrial. I'm gonna go maybe a little bit different way this time. Or I might just go the same way, and when I get to the coffee shop, I'm just gonna check this video out and the audio and see if we're good to go. If so, then I think I'm gonna do some neighborhood driving around Dublin. There's some beautiful homes in the Muirfield area, near where the golf course is. But yeah, that's what's been happening to me lately. Still no job. Honestly, still not even an interview. Like, it's so saturated right now on the tech front. It's starting to get a little worrisome, but I'm just gonna take this time to learn some things, do a little resume revamp, do a personal site revamp, because it way, way, way needs it. My website's sold. Just never really needed it before, but now I definitely need to get it up, back up to par with today's tech and libraries, and I think I might do it in Next.js. I've been doing that a little bit, and yeah, so got to get that going. It's not that windy today, but this road is always windy, so we're going to see. I'm curious to see how this... One thing I did do, and I ought to mention, if you do have a mic, a DJI Mic 2, there was a firmware update recently. You have to go to the website, download the file. You plug your mic into your computer, drop the file into the root directory, and unplug it in it. Once you unplug it, it should start the update. It goes through some light blinking and stuff like that. So I'm maybe hoping that maybe the update, I don't know, I didn't look at the release notes to see what the update was, but I'm hoping the noise reduction works a little better this time. I did notice my other camera turned off already. Maybe I didn't. I'm pretty sure I charged the battery last night, so this GoPro setup is... I may have to replace that camera at some point and just sell it. I don't know. But, I think I'm going to take up a different back way in. I found a new way to go the other day when I was recording that other video. I don't have to take this. I don't have to take the Scots lawn, which is normally where I turn here. And I can go up a little bit further. It is fun finding, I noticed the 4-wedge kind of does this too, but you get going around, you're scared, you're like, oh, I wonder where this gets out, or comes out. Oh, I didn't know this is where this road went. Like, how long have I lived here? Like 20 years? I should know this by now, but it is fun to adventure, so. I wanted to acknowledge, I saw Bug's video about his issue with his brake pad, and I'm wondering if I have a similar problem, or like there was a bad batch of brake pads or something, because mine's still squeaking, and I think I need to take it in and get it looked at. But the place I would take it to is like kind of not downtown, but it's in Worthington, which is a ways from me. Lots of traffic on the main road going into there. I'm not sure how I would even do back roads, to be honest with you, once you get to the near it. I mean, I could do back roads till that point, but so it's a little like an hour probably take me, I'm guessing. I mean, maybe early in the morning or right after rush hour, it might not be that bad, but have to wait and see. But yeah, the wind on this road today is not bad at all. Usually I'm getting blown quite a bit more than this. So yeah, one of the big things Marysville is known for is Scott's Miracle Grow. Used to be just Scott's. Make lawn fertilizers and grass seed and lawn chemicals. Honestly, not a fan. I think our world needs a lot less chemicals in our ground than it has. So I don't really buy that stuff. Yeah, I did. Guess I'm gonna dirty this thing back up, but I did the other day. I washed it and waxed it real good. Got it all nice and pretty and shined up. But That'll be a never-ending battle, I'm sure. So. The fun thing about it is that it's not like washing a car. It literally took me like less than an hour. I detail my car and I wash it out. It's usually a lot longer than that. Size for the win. So apologies to those who've watched my previous videos and have seen this road a couple times. It's just really the best way to get out of Marysville, on a scooter at least, going in this direction. So and if you are just catching it for the first time, maybe check out video number 1, episode 1. That'll give you an idea of what I ride, the accessories I have on my bike, that kind of stuff. The only thing I've really changed is my camera and mic setup. Like I said, just bought into the DJI thing, so I'm enjoying that so far. This place is really cool. Called Retreat 21. It's like a wine tap house. Looks like they have a nice area. If you had a wedding, it'd be great to like do a wedding out here. If I ever did a business, I would probably do something like that, like an experience type business where you have a property maybe on a lake, you do some wedding or hosting, have some quads and go out and do some things and buy some Vespas, let people ride them around. I don't know. Thought that would always be fun. It's location, location, location though. I really like how this scooter really is like optimal 60-65 mile an hour cruising speed. Does really well at that. You can pull away from traffic really easily at stoplights. I also think last time I had my chin vents open and I closed those this time. Maybe a little less wind hitting the mic, but we'll see. So yeah, if I go through this light and up here on the left there's like a road that goes off of this, kind of take me the back way. Kind of forget where it dumps out though. I think I'm going a little further south to go north after that, but we'll find out. Or I guess it'd be east to go west, if I have my directions correct. It's a nice little park with a pond here. People will go fishing and stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this road right here. Or left here, if I'm correct. Yeah, this will take kind of some back roads here. Go over the main road, Route 33 here. You know, I'm really curious if people, if there were no speed limits, would people have a limit? I'm just curious. And of course, they're They're like guidelines. Of course, you know, you still get picked up, but maybe if there was speed limits, you wouldn't get picked up. I don't know. Anyway, random thoughts by me. So yeah, some nice houses going up over here. Little back road. If I remember right, it dumps out on 745. If I take a left, I'll go back to the coffee shop, but we'll see here. I'm going to try to do this without getting my Google Maps out. In my case, Apple Maps. I've been using Apple Maps more lately. It's actually gotten a lot better. And with my watch, it'll literally shake my wrist and let me know when to turn. And it talks to me like, I don't think Google does this, but Apple will like go through the next 2 lights and then turn at the 3rd light. Like it'll do stuff like that. So it kind of preps you. Google used to be turn right, and it'd be like, I just passed it. But yeah, some really nice houses. That's a pretty one there. Like all these dump trucks, all the rocks though. Hang back a little bit. So it must be turning. There we go. I think the other day Four Wedge was talking about roundabouts and how he didn't prefer them. I actually do, because there's less points, honestly, on a motorcycle or a scooter, less points of contact than an intersection. Now, granted, people still haven't learned how to ride between one. I've seen people do all kinds of crazy shit, like, you know, switch lanes in the middle of the roundabout and crap like that, or slam on the brakes, or wow, that's a nice house. But yeah, I kind of prefer them. I know you got to slow down, but at least traffic moves. That's just me, I guess, though. But yeah, usually it's the, you know, the circle entry point to your left, and then the one coming at you, instead of, there was all these, you know, you got the turn lanes, and so that's, you know, 4 times the amount. Where are we coming out at here? I'm gonna go left. Is this Jerome Road? Jerome Road, yep. Okay, Jerome Road. I'm gonna go left. And I don't like this hill at all. So I think there's a car coming, yep. So, Jerome. Scioto? No, I don't think, no, definitely not. Okay. Don't know where that goes though. I might have had to go on right. I may have to turn around and see where I am. But we're going to go a little further north, or whatever way this is. Doug, I did see your video also on the bar end handle, or the bar end mirrors, and those are cool. I'm glad they're high quality and you like them, but I don't Not sure they're still for me yet. But cool. Always neat to see what other people put on their scooters and stuff. The only thing that's really annoyed me a little bit on these mirrors, the stock mirrors, is I don't see this distortion like Bug does, but they do tend to like move quite a bit. Not just, I mean, they're pretty steady like bumps. I mean, they're not great, but they're not bad, in my opinion. But if you just happen to touch one, walk around the scooter, bump it with your shoulder or something, it literally just, oh, moved it completely over the other way. I wish they were a little tighter, and I couldn't figure out how to tighten them. I don't think there's a way to do it. Okay, so yeah, this is the road. Okay, I came in the right direction. Awesome. So usually I come in from this other direction coming at me. So I did a little different this today. So I may use or just discard some of this video. Depends how the audio comes out. Check it real quick once I get to the coffee shop. Well, that's a big rig going in there. Wow. Okay. I wonder if there's a turnaround spot for that thing. Or are they going to back it on out? I think I might take Concord right here next, coming out, see where that goes. Actually, I think I like coming this way better than going out. Can't think of the name of the road now. Walcott, I think it is, or anyway. So yeah, I'm going to stop here at this little coffee shop like I did before, and catch you guys on the flip side.